Alright, let's add a background to our project. So what we want to do for this, we want to keep it fairly plain. We don't want to do a picture because it's just going to confuse what's already here. It's going to be tough to see your picture no matter what, even if you spend a little more time doing it like I did, because there's going to be blank areas in there. So we want to make sure that we keep our background fairly plain. Now you can see on my sample one what I did. I just did a real simple gradient. If I turn this off, it just fades to darker blue on the outside. It's a nice lighter blue in the middle. So let's do something similar to my fish. What I want to do is I need a layer to do this. And if you have a plain background layer right now, we can use this layer. If you don't, we'll just need to create a new layer. So I have the background, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to go to my gradient tool. I'm going to set up my gradient. The way that I do that, first thing I want to do is set my colors. Now let's say I'm going for an ocean-y kind of look on mine. So what I want to do is the bottom corners, if you remember, we can set color there. So if I double click on this, or if I click once and change it here, I can pick whatever color I want. So let's say I want to do that color, fading to, I don't know, darker blue, and then maybe back to this lighter blue here. So I kind of like what I have here. So I can add as many color stops as I want. Again, just clicking at a spot where you can change the color, I can drag them away. If for some reason you wanted to drop opacity as you go, increase or decrease, the top portions are where you change your opacity, if you remember. So anyway, the colors are set. I'm going to hit OK. Next thing I want to set up is the type of gradient that I want. We have more choices, if you recall, than we did in Illustrator. We can do linear and radial, just like we could do in Illustrator. We also have this angle gradient, reflected, and diamond gradient. So they are what they look like they are. So if you're not sure what one you're going to like, just try different ones. I'm just going to go with a radial here. So you know what, we'll try a linear. Mode, I want to make sure normal opacity is 100. I'm all ready to go here. To actually apply the gradient, I'm going to need my gradient tool. And again, if you couldn't see any of these menus before, it's because you are not on your gradient tool. Then all I do is I just drag a line, depending on how long that line is and the direction I drag in. That will change the way that this looks. So again, a longer line, slower fade, shorter line, quicker fade, and again, the direction I drag in matters. And I can just keep dragging until I get what I want. Alright, so I kind of like maybe something like that on mine. Alright, and again, if not, I just try different directions till I get what I do like. And that is what your background will be for this project.